We're just about to go on the ferry. Just eating breakfast in the car. Got our coffees and our cups to take on. Quite exciting. We woke up at 6:30 this morning because we've got to hit an 8:45 ferry and you have to get here an hour before, so still very sleepy, but sunny and it's a beautiful day.
This ferry is so rough.
I would kind of like to see
Up and down, up and down.
probably done.
Yeah, but Olive knows all the places. You know most of the places.
Hello everybody and welcome to the Orkney Islands.
It's a rough welcome.
Yeah, we haven't filmed much so far today because it was a bit of a
Rosie power chucked on the ferry.
roller coaster of events coming here. So the ferry was, oh my god, so rough and so bumpy. You could feel the boat going boom and bashing into the waves, and then you'd see all the water flying back. And then Rosie power chucked. Rosie was very sick.
Luckily I got to the toilet, so.
Yeah. So yeah, we're in Orkney now, and for anyone that doesn't know, Orkney Islands are a group of islands just off the north coast of Scotland. Very remote, very, it's like an archipelago, so it's, very windy, lots of weather systems coming through here, rough seas. But the thing that drew me mainly to the Orkney Islands it's got ancient archaeological sites dotted absolutely everywhere. Like some of the spots that we're going to go to are older than the pyramids. But now we're just driving around. We're going to go for a little walk now. But yeah, welcome everyone to the Orkney Islands, and we're gonna have some fun.
Happy rising, good morning, and all the good stuff. We are just on our way to Skara Brae.
Yeah,
Skara Brae. I think that's how you pronounce it. I didn't know much about it. I just had recommendations to not miss it. So we will see what the day brings.
Thank you. And
Yeah, so we're heading down to Skara Brae now, and it's actually quite quiet. I was expecting it to be teeming with people, but so it's crazy to think that where we're going now is actually older than the pyramids, older than Stonehenge, older than the Inca civilization Rosie just said.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And like this is just in some islands north of Scotland that not many people know about, and this is as impressive as some of those sites, I believe. One interesting thing that I read in that information centre there was that they found no weapons there, and also they weren't religious. They have found no religious artifacts, nothing about praising one deity or one god, and
they were very spiritual.
Yeah.
Practice ritual and ceremony, just not religion as we know it of one god.
Yeah. So that was Skara Brae. Any thoughts, Rosie?
Yeah, I have to calibrate them, but lots of thoughts. It was very moving, actually. We're driving to Ness of Brodgar. It's like a current archaeological site that's still being excavated. I have no idea about it, but
it's supposedly around the same era as Skara Brae, so it's a very old site that they, I think, recently discovered.
So that's they're doing like 3 walking tours a day. One of them's at 1 p.m, so we've got 13 minutes to get there, but I think we're only 8 minutes away.
Yeah, we're going to get there 4 minutes.
So hopefully we can join in on that free walking tour. Don't know what to expect, but I'm keen. And the sun's out, blue sky, so just a magnificent day.
As many of you might know, that next year is going to be the last season of the excavation, so you've timed it right by coming now. They're so huge, and you've honed these beautiful smooth walls. But for here, we couldn't say with certainty from what we found.
Nice and hot now. We've both got our shoes off because I can't bear wearing shoes in this heat. So we just visited Ness of Brodgar, which is an active archaeological site, and we went to a free tour there. Now we're heading to the standing stones of Brodgar, which is a ancient or a Neolithic stone circle, the 3rd largest in Britain, apparently. So, and this is all of these places that we're going to are on this tiny little belt of land that's in between 2 locks, and there's significant remains here, which is very interesting why they chose this land. Very sacred, obviously. Got the lovely cows here. This scene right here, I can really imagine like why they put this here and like the reasons. Just beautiful.
It's so nice as well to walk around in bare feet and connect with the land in a different way than just with our eyes and ears, and ground into the earth and all the any messages and energy that wants to pass through into the body. Grounding is one of my favourite things to do, which is just a simple act of walking barefoot, really. Not much else to it, especially at a place like this.
So now these are the standing stones of Stenness, which are literally 2 minutes up the road from the stones of Brodgar. So it's all very close to one another. Apparently there used to be 11 stones, but the farmer who owned the land was too fed up of having to plough the field around them, so he began to pull them down. And then the local people became so enraged with him that they actually tried to burn his house down twice. So if you're ever going to try and pull down some Neolithic structures, don't, because people don't like it. So there's only 4 left now out of 11. I believe this one must have snapped in half at some point, but I don't see any other half to it. It's a fraction of the size of all the other ones. So we're just finishing off an amazing day here in Orkney, seeing lots of ancient sites. We've just come to this beautiful white sand, blue watered beach, and we're going to have a swim, lay in the sun for a little bit and just take it all in. Thank you for tuning in to Neolith Hunters. It's Max and Rosie signing out.
It's like 4:30 in the morning and we're getting ready to pick up our tent, getting on the ferry again. Very sleepy. We have landed on land.
Landed on the land.
Oh, sheep! Look up there. That was like so much better than the trip over there. Oh my gosh. It was like barely any waves, so smooth. I didn't feel nauseous at all. But I did do some acupressure and tapping and drank very strong ginger tea. So it could have been a combination of those things as well. We're going to make our way down to down,
just going down,
heading south so that we can make it home. So we have had a coffee at a lovely little cafe called Olive in Thurso. We waited for it to open and made our porridge in the back of our car at the Tesco's car park. We feel a little bit scody and like we might need showers. When you're traveling, you don't have to be go, go, go. Like, it can be slow and simple, and I feel like this trip in Scotland is like just, we've been led to just exactly where we've needed to go. Like, you don't have to see everything and do everything, and you just, yeah, keep it simple and relaxed and chill, and you'll be guided to, you know, the places and experiences that are meant for you.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's happened for us this trip, and just rest is so important when you're traveling and having lots of like exhilarating experiences. It's so important to get good sleep and rest. We are on our way home now from Skara, Scotland. We just crossed the border actually into England. Woke up really early. I don't think we filmed anything. We had a really stressful day yesterday afternoon because we couldn't figure out, or we couldn't make a decision on where to camp. We were both really tired because we'd woken up super early for the ferry. But anyway, we stayed at a beautiful wild camp spot in the end, right by a loch, and we swam and yeah, had a good rest. And but this is, I guess, the end of our trip up to the wonderful, mystical, stunning, superb lands of Scotland, and we'll be back very soon.
Yeah.
Any words?
Just in absolute gratitude to this earth and the wonders that it provides, and how it makes me feel when I am so close to it, and it reminds me how important it is that I stay close to it. And that just thank you, Scotland, and we will be back, and we will stay for longer.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
We will be back soon as we can. So yeah, we're gonna have a few days of rest, and then we're off to a beautiful, wholesome festival, which we are very much excited for. But we'll see you guys later. Peace out.